The time is 7:40 and 50 degrees already.
Men all over Wisconsin are changing their appearance a bit and growing mustaches to raise money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And here to tell us a little bit more about the Madison Mustaches for Kids are Marissa Rosen and Ben Jankel. And Ben, also an NBC 15 employee. You might have seen him on Cooking with the Crew.
That's
you made
true.
something really yummy. What was it called?
You made the Jell-O stuff,
It was
right?
no, it was a pistachio tort, and it aired like the day before pistachios were on recall. So
Oh, really?
it was really poor timing.
That was really
What
poor
are the chances
timing.
of that?
No kidding. All right. Well, we're really glad you guys are with us this morning. Thank you so much. Marissa, tell us a little bit about this event, how it got started, and what it is you challenge men to do.
Well, this is our 5th year, so we've been doing it for a couple years now, and some of my friends in graduate school got this started because they were big fans of mustaches and found on the internet other chapters of Mustaches for Kids in other cities, and we just decided to recreate that here in Madison. And it's a 4 or 5 week event every year. So we have our growers show up on the first night, clean shaven night, so they have to be freshly shaved, and we take their pictures every week and we get together and we socialize, and they grow mustaches for 4 weeks while they collect donations. And then we have the Stache Bash at the end of the event where we crown the Stache Master of Madison, and that's going to be this Tuesday. And it's just a really fun event, and then we raise a lot of money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation of Wisconsin. So it's for a good cause.
And that's all through donations that you raise.
That's correct. That's correct. And
Ben,
we've
I'm sorry, keep going.
That's okay. We've raised over $20,000 in the past 4 years. So I think we've really been able to make a difference and have a really great time.
Now, Ben, you're going out and you are raising money to do this as well, right?
That is true.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I have always wanted to grow a mustache, but my wife does not want me to have one. So every time I have like even a hint of one, she's like, shave that off. So I got this message from Facebook from a friend about the event, and I thought it was a really cool idea. So my wife is kind of behind it, even though she doesn't like it. But yeah, we go out in the local neighborhood. I hit up you guys for sponsors for the mustache.
And what made you?
You like it, don't you?
I like it. I love it.
Totally
I can
digging that thing.
I don't want it to go.
How much money have you raised, and what have you learned from doing this?
So far, I've raised I think $235.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, I was trying to get $250. So
Okay.
if anybody wants to donate,
We'll have all that information on our web channel, NBC15.com. So what specifically does the money go to?
Well, as far as I know, the money goes to help specific children grant their wishes. We've sent a couple kids to Disney World in Florida and their families. The money has also gone to send some other children on other trips that are their wishes. So stuff like that.
And how much, tell us a little bit for those who aren't familiar about the Make-A-Wish Foundation. These kids, this is really their last chance to get to do something they've always wanted to do.
Yeah, I think that usually it's terminally ill children and their families, which I think is really important because I think being ill is probably hard on everybody. So the whole family gets to go on a vacation, and it's just a really great chance for them to have some time together, and do some family stuff. So I think it's a really great cause.
So Ben, I think the big question is, are you going to have to shave it when it's all said and done?
I'm going to try to keep it as long as possible. I think if she wants it gone, she's going to have to shave me in my sleep.
You're going to try to find another mustache for the kids event coming up like 5 weeks after this one's over?
There's always next year.
Try to keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
And speaking of, you said there's always next year. This event wraps up on Tuesday, you said, with the Stache Bash, and maybe seeing if people got the handlebar growth and all of that good stuff. But if people think this is a great cause and want to get involved, they can also, this is an annual event.
That's right. We do this every spring. It's sometimes in March and sometimes in April. But I think that my contact information will be posted on your website so people can email me for information. And it's kind of an informal thing. So when we schedule it, we send out an email to let everyone on our email list know that it's coming up and when they can come for a clean shaven day. And I would love to encourage people to come to the Stache Bash on Tuesday and just see what it's like, because it is always a ton of fun, I have to say. I'm maybe a little biased, but it's really fun. It's like a mock beauty pageant for the growers, and they really do it up.
Yes,
you
are. It looks
Beauty
great.
pageant, the fullest extent of the word. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate it. Again, NBC15.com if you're interested. The time is 7:45. We're going to be back in a second, but first, a quick look at weather. No?
Yeah, when we come back. We'll be right back.